Hello everyone, my name is Sergeant Major of the Army Dan Dailey, and I have the pleasure of leading America's finest soldiers in the world, in the United States Army. Today I'm going to read you a book called Buddy Bison's Yellowstone Adventure. And I hope you enjoy it, because it's one of my favorite books, and one of my new favorite books that I've been introduced to, and I'd like to share it with you today.
Heads, Christopher yelled from the back seat.
His favorite nickel landed next to him, Bison side up. Yes, Christopher whooped. That means we get to see Bison today. Actually, it means your twin sister to choose what we do on my day off, Aunt Rosa said. Christopher's shoulders sagged. Okay, you're the park ranger, he said, sighing. Hot springs, Ilona exclaimed. I heard there are millions of microbes there. You got it, Rosa said, pulling onto the road. Christopher glanced out the window. Watched out, he shouted. Fire! No, said Aunt Rosa, slowing down. That's steam escaping from a vent in the ground. We are in a hydrothermal area. Fire, Ilona heard a worried voice rise from her backpack. Buddy, shh, she whispered, as she reached down to put her fingers over the small, soft bison clipped to her backpack. What did you say? Asked Christopher, pointing his camera at the steam. Ilona shrugged. Look at this view, Rosa was interrupted by the sharp crackle of her radio. Ranger Rosa, hikers reported sighting injured birds near. Crack, crack, the trailhead of Grand Prismatic Spring. Crack, crack, how soon can you be there? 10 minutes. I hope this birds will be okay, said Ilona. Me too. I'm glad the hikers called. Visitors should never handle wildlife in the park, Rosa added. Ilona poked Christopher in the side. That goes for Bison, she said. Not funny, Christopher replied, shoving the Bison coin into his pocket. It's grand whatchamacallit, a hot spring, you bet, Rosa answered. You too, start looking for injured birds, Rosa said. I will ask the hikers if they've seen or heard anything. Christopher grabbed his camera. Ilona set down her backpack and hunched over the bushes, searching for signs of fallen birds. She looked beneath the low branches. Christopher, she said as she straightened, do you think we are looking in the right place? There was no answer. Christopher. Christopher was gone. As Ilona looked around, she saw a massive bison staring down at her. Buddy was no longer a small, soft toy on her backpack. He was alive. And huge. You're here, Ilona squealed, and she hugged him. Where's Christopher? I don't know, Buddy sighed. He's going to be in so much trouble, Ilona replied. Help me find him before he gets lost. This park is enormous. Yeah, 3,000 square miles, Buddy said. It's got lots of geysers like Old Faithful, and this is the only park where bison can roam wherever they want. I love this place. Buddy, not now, Ilona interrupted. We have to find Christopher. And look how big Buddy Bison is now. Suddenly, something screeched in the distance. What's that? Asked Ilona. Do you think it's one of the injured birds? It sounds more like a person, said Buddy. It could be Christopher. But Buddy took off in the direction of the strange sound. Hey, wait, cried Ilona as she started to run. Remember, only bison can run 35 miles an hour. Ilona lagged far behind. Is he up ahead? She shouted. Look at Buddy Bison running. Buddy stood very still and waited for Ilona to catch up. No, he's not here, said Buddy, but I can hear him. The sound is coming from that direction. Buddy threw his massive head to the left. If he keeps making noise, we can find him. Ilona's eyes filled with tears. Buddy gave her a gentle nudge. Watch your step and keep searching. After a few more minutes, Buddy called out, I see him. Where? Is he okay? I think so, Buddy snorted, but I can't tell for sure. He seems to be hopping around. Through the trees, Ilona saw Christopher waving his hands wildly in the air. Hurry, you've got to see this, Christopher called. By the time Ilona reached her brother, she realized he had found something amazing. The twins stood together, gazing out over the thermal spring. "Look at those colors," Christopher grabbed Ilona's arm. "It's like aliens built this hot spring. I've taken tons of pictures." "There aren't any aliens," Ilona scolded, pulling away. "Pictures? Do you know how much you scared us?" "Ah," Buddy grunted. Well, Ilona turned. Buddy had disappeared. "I thought I might see Bison from over here," Christopher explained, "but no luck." Ilona hid a small smile. "You know the rules," she huffed. "Aunt Rosa is going to be really mad." "Not if we get back right away," Christopher said. "I'll race you." When they reached the van, Rosa was waiting. "You know you are never supposed to go off without asking me. I could barely see you." "We're sorry," they said together. "We won't do it again." "Did you find the birds?" Ilona asked, catching her breath. "Actually, we did, and they were okay. Let's go follow the boardwalk around the Grand Prismatic Spring. I hear it's like walking on Mars." Christopher winked at Ilona. As they left the hot springs, Christopher shouted, "Look!" He found it hard to hold still as he aimed his camera. "There they are, the bison." "You never know about bison," Ilona smiled. "It seems they can show up anywhere." Well, I hope you enjoyed this story today about Buddy Bison and Yellowstone's adventure. And I hope it also inspires you to get out to our national parks and see the great things and the great wonders of this great nation we live in today. Thank you for all you do. God bless each and every one of you, and God bless America.